You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. We are young. Heartache to heartache we stand. Love is a battlefield. Ragdoll, living in a movie. Hot tramp, daddy's a cutie. You're so fine, I never see you leaving by the back door.
Working with Primary Wave has been amazing. I'm one of the original people that actually started working with them. I had heard that Courtney Love had sold a share of her catalog, and I was the second one after her. And they've really grown into a huge company since then. Really great people, and I've never liked working with publishers the way I like working with them. They are always going out of their way to help me when I have something that I need. I call up and say, can you help me do this? And they have so many different departments now that can help you to facilitate whatever your needs are, whether it's social media or trying to find out what movies are out there, or even placement on songs, which is a very hard thing these days. I mean, I really feel for songwriters today because it's a much smaller window. You would think it would be bigger, but there's more songwriters. It's really hard to explain what happens when the writing process is going on. I can tell you all the technical things and the craft kind of things, but as far as tapping into the ether and, it's like trying to catch lightning in a bottle. The only thing that I can sort of compare it to is sort of like the game with the Ouija boards. The Ouija board has this thing called a planchette, which is a piece of wood, and you put your hands on it and you ask it a question, and then you let the energy sort of take you where it wants to go. And that's, as crazy as that sounds, that's kind of what it's like when I put my hands on a guitar. I really enjoy the process of collaboration when it's a good match. It's kind of like falling in love. It's a hard thing to find, but once you find it and you have that chemistry, you can really do magic together. A lot of times if I'm writing on my own, I'll start with something and I'll be like, wow, I'm really excited about that. And then after I've played it a few times, I start to think this really sucks. And then I'll just get up and leave. And when I'm working with other people, sometimes they'll go, no, that's a great idea, but what if we did this? And then all of a sudden, you have two people that are great writers bringing it to another level together that maybe on their own, that wouldn't happen. Lately more these days, I tend to write more on my own. I find that I don't really need to write with other people as much as I did when I was younger, but now I've been doing it for 5 decades. So. As I get older, I seem to get more and more goals than when I was younger. Maybe it's because I think, okay, I'm on the other side of 50 and, if not now, then when? So I've started doing a lot of things. I'm really into photography. I have a photography website, which is Holly Night Photo, and I put a lot of my finite art photography on it. I also have my official website, which is hollynight.com. And there's 70, 80 records on it with samples of music that you can check out what I've written. And there's stories behind the music and lyrics and writing credits if I've co-written with someone else. As far as goals, I really, really I would like to have a musical on Broadway, whether it's original or one that is a catalog musical. Notice how I said that, catalog musical. A lot of people are calling catalog musicals jukeboxes, and I'm actually hoping to change the Tonys so they will add a new category for catalog musicals. I think that would be great. I have 3 songs in the Tina Turner musical, and I'm really proud of that. The last song in the musical is the best, and that has been a song that has just taken on a life of its own. I had no idea when I wrote it with Mike Chapman that it was going to be as big as it was. If you're a fan of Schitt's Creek, you will know Noah Reed's version of it and the Jazz Girls a cappella version. If you saw Biden's victory speech, he ended the evening and his speech with the best. And now Primary Wave, because they're so badass, have made a deal with T-Mobile. So it continues to have a life of its own, and I'm very grateful and proud of it, of that song. I also had a song, Love is a Battlefield, that was in Moulin Rouge. So yes, I've had some songs in Broadway shows, but that would be a goal, would be to write an original one, and also have the catalog one. If I could give one piece of advice to aspiring songwriters out there, I would say stick to your guns, keep it real, keep it genuine. Don't try and follow the, what's hip today, because what's hip today is not going to be hip tomorrow, and what was hip yesterday is going to come around full circle. So just write a great tune, and the production can change. You can take one song and produce it any number of ways, but write something that you're proud of, because once it's out there forever. And spend a lot of time on lyrics. Don't give up. And when people tell you no,